So many of you might have seen me on an interview that I did with Pemo last week. It was really explosive. And there was a number of controversial issues that we spoke about there. And some of them have gone viral. But some of them have begun to explode and cause problems between governments. So one of these is the issue of Paul Kagame. I spoke about Paul Kagame. I said Paul Kagame is a threat to Africa, and Africans must not trust him because he's trained by the Americans at Fort Leavenworth to be a mercenary of the Americans, and he has stolen the hearts of African leaders and African citizens to love him, yet he is undertaking the dirty work of the West, like what he's doing in Congo, where he keeps invading for Congo to be looted for its resources. I also spoke about the fact that he came into power by starting the Rwandan genocide and getting his own soldiers, the RFP fighters, to murder Rwandese so that he could then come in like Superman and act like he's defending the people of Rwanda until he got into power. The reason he did that is that if he had gone for an election against Habyarimana, who he murdered, he would have never won. He would have lost, and so that's why he took power by force. And since he has taken power by force, anybody who opposes him, he kills. And so this is why they're concerned and worried about what it is that I've said, because they've been using British PR agencies to manage the image of this very vile man that has killed over 7 million people. He's killed more people than Hitler on the African continent. And our leaders smile and laugh with this man, and yet he's killing Africans. He has caused a genocide that is bigger than what it is that Hitler has caused. There's no reason why we should be tolerant of this man. So what he has done is he sent some of his agents to Zimbabwe to look for one of the media houses and to write an article denigrating what I have done and seemingly saying that I'm a government official of Zimbabwe and I'm ruining the relationship between Rwanda and Zimbabwe. I'm not a government official for Zimbabwe. I'm not a ZANU-PF member. I'm a citizen of Zimbabwe who's protected by the Constitution of Zimbabwe, free speech, free expression, and that is what I've been expressing. And I believe that we've got a tyrant on the African continent, a tyrant who sends people even to South Africa to murder his secret agents in that country. He murdered Karigeya in the Michelangelo Towers. He sent his forces into Mozambique. They murdered Revocate Karimangingo, who was one of the Hutu activists that were very vocal against him. And they've been murdering people all across the continent and across the world. Why should we tolerate this? Why should we tolerate this CIA type of behavior in Africa for him to advance Western interests on the African continent? So I wanted to say to you, we need to start watching this man. He is a Tutsi. Tutsis are a minority in Rwanda. 15% of the population, but they control more than 95% of government positions and military positions. Why? That is apartheid, and we need to end that apartheid in Africa.